I'm just singing 'cause it's over.
I had to see this. See this Ryu versus Jin Kazama rematch? The original was right here. Evil Ryu versus Devil Jin in Jin 1. And I wanted a rematch. Why? Because I like Ryu and he already lost a death battle. So he really needed to redeem himself. But yeah. Make sure to leave a like down below. And yeah, let's just get straight into this. I want to see this so badly. See, I remember this from last time.
Welcome to the 98th episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Yep.
I'm your host, Animation Rewind. And if you are new to this series, then be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight we have a super special collab animation between Nivik the Hedgehog and Maniac Mitsudo. See, boys and girls, Screw Attack and Animation Rewind can get along. Goku still beats Superman, but that's besides the point. All jokes aside,
Goku still beats Superman.
Maniac Mitsudo and Nivik the Hedgehog worked really hard on this fight, so if you enjoy what you see, be sure to subscribe to their channels.
Hold on. I'm not a bad person. No. I was about to say, put their channel in here. No, that's the intro. What the? Okay, how am I gonna get the channel? Okay, you need to fix
Speaking of
that.
tonight's episode, this is the rematch between Ryu and Jin, but only in their base forms. And if you haven't seen the first round, I highly recommend you do that first. But if you have seen the first round, then let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 98th round of fighters. Our first fighter is the poster child of Capcom Street Fighter. This man's name is Ryu. Ryu is an orphan who was adopted and began learning the mysterious and dangerous martial art known as Ansatsuken. When Ryu was young, Ken challenged him to see who would become a world-famous fighter first. From then on, Ryu and Ken worked and competed to become world warriors. Ryu is considered a master of ki manipulation and has been shown to cast spears of energy from his hands at varying degrees of speed and power. Ryu's signature move requires ki manipulation known as the Hadouken. Surprisingly, the Hadouken is said to be warm as normal body temperature, contrary to popular belief of how it is believed to be a fireball. Depending on the user as well, its force of impact varies. Ryu's Hadouken is said to feel like a hard kick and its pain lingers, while Ken's is said to be like a hard punch but the pain is brief. Ryu's physical condition is far greater than any normal human. He is fast enough to dodge gunfire, strong enough to lift a boulder 3 times his size, and durable enough to survive Balrog, who has leveled cars with one punch. And he beat Ryu down mercilessly, yet Ryu still got back up and won the fight. Ryu has also shown that he can sense the presence of others through their fighting spirits or ki. Ryu has a set of morals that he fights and lives by, and this battle will not feature his evil form. This will limit Ryu from not fighting dirty, and he will only fight a fair and just battle. Ryu also has his own physical limits. If damaged enough, he can be taken down and defeated. Overall, Ryu is a world-famous fighter and has won many tournaments. He fights by a moral code and is limited without his evil form.
You forgot his form of nothingness form, even though that's still not used in this fight.
Fighting icon to another, let's discuss Jin. Jin is one of the main characters in the Tekken universe, and one of his main goals in life is to fully get rid of his devil gene, no matter how challenging or near impossible it seems. Luckily or unluckily for him, he will not use his devil form in this battle. Jin has many fast abilities with good close combat combos. His moveset consists of powerful punches and kicks. However, his playstyle can be quite predictable. With only a few moves and combos that aren't designed for spamming, most of his moves end up having limited range. While these moves are predictable, the combos are a lot harder to manipulate than one would think. Jin has speedy jab combinations that can easily control the pace of the fight. If his left-right combo strings land on the opponent, they can be a crucial breakaway point for the rest of the battle. These combos are fast and extremely painful for an opponent to block. Due to their guard-breaking capabilities, And even if they are blocked, they cause an enemy to stumble slightly, just long enough for Jin to start another move combination. Jin's weakness in a fight is against characters with 8-frame jabs. These characters can lock Jin down and make him block for a whole round. For example, Jin has a hard time fighting against a character like Steve Fox, who can just do this left, right, left on Jin all day long. An opponent who has a good defensive style will also give Jin problems. Since Jin's main advantage is his ground game, you have to get your opponent on the ground to be successful. Someone who can play a great defensive style can avoid this. Jin has few good low pokes that he can use to break some defensive players down. Jin himself has many superhuman abilities. He is kept up with fighters who can easily dodge bullets. He is powerful enough to demolish an entire forest. And he is physically stronger than many other Tekken characters who have lifted over 80 tons. Jin is also physically superior to Heihachi, who survived an explosion strong enough to break down a mountain. Overall, Jin is a highly intelligent and powerful fighter.
Okay, I just wanted to skip to the fight. Look, I didn't skip any of the fight. This definitely looks like the same animation from Ryu vs. Scorpion. Yeah, I can see how they work together on this. Like, if you haven't watched Ryu vs. Scorpion, you need to watch it. If me reacting to that death battle did not convince you already to watch it. But yeah, Ryu's gonna win. He is really pretty good at defensive, and since he's not in devil mode. But he won't try to kill Jin, and I don't know if Jin will try to kill him, because, you know, he has the Mortal Code. But it didn't say anything about that for Jin.
That was a good fight.
Just going into memories, that was a good fight.
You were adequate. Now, let's go.
Yes, Steve. That...
No problem.
See? Ryu just likes to fight. He's not in for killing. He just likes fighting. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as he doesn't just ask random people on the street, hey, do you want to fight? I'm about to say he could dodge him. Nope. Oh, nope.
You insect! Hadouken!
Uh-oh.
Predictable.
I'm about to say, you can't cheat. I'm about to say, that looked like the evil eye. You can't be cheating here. Cartoon Fight Club. Not just for Ryu to win.
Fight like a wild animal.
I saw this in the little intro thing that had. One. You can't cheat either. Okay, that's not cheating. Oh, his punch thing they talked about.
The likes of you can never win.
What? Bull crap. Unless you explain it well enough.
Well, there you have it. The winner is Jin. Now, before we discuss why, I want to give a huge shout out to the battle animators, Maniac Mitsudo and Nivik the Hedgehog. These two worked really hard on this animation, and they're both working on many other Cartoon Fight Club projects as we speak.
Ooh,
so if you enjoyed what you saw, head on over to their channels
I can't
and
because you
subscribe.
didn't put the links.
But now let's discuss Ryu versus Jin. And poor Ryu, the guy is pretty victorious in his own series, but it seems nearly like every time he's tossed into a crossover series, he has to bite the bullet and take the loss. But look, I can't throw the guy a pity party, because I believe that he's just inferior to Jin in a one-on-one fight like this. For starters, the crazy things that the world of Tekken puts its characters through is far more amplified compared to what Street Fighter characters are tasked with. Need an example? Punches from Jin's base form were strong enough to create shockwaves of force that shattered an entire skyscraper's wireframe. And this is not factoring any of his upgraded power amplifiers. Don't get me wrong, Ryu Ryu has shown some crazy feats of his own, but most of which comes from outside his base form. Ryu's personality as a fighter is also going to hurt him in the long run of this battle. Ryu in his base form never fights dirty. Only in his evil form is he willing to do whatever it takes to win. Ryu's set of morals can get in the way when he faces Jin. Jin, on the other hand, has no problem using dirty tactics to get around Ryu. And don't get me wrong, for the most part, Jin is not a dirty fighter, but he is willing to fight dirty if he needs to. Ryu could fight dirty, but only has shown to do so in his evil form. Case in point, not only is Jin physically superior, but also from a mental standpoint, he's willing to go low in order to win. Now, if you want to see a 2-on-2 sensei and trainer rematch between Ryu and Gouken versus Jin and Heihachi, you know what?
I don't know. Gouken. I don't know. Oh, there's their YouTube channels. But yeah, I'm definitely doing a rematch. Okay. I just wanted to quickly do that. And let me put down
to do. Comment down below the word rematch, and if this episode gets 4,000 rematch comments,
I want to subscribe to these. They're really good animators, actually.
Don't forget to comment down your own ideas for future episodes of Cartoon
I'll do that when I come up with them.
And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Okay. Who from Undertale is it, Kara? Or is it just Undertale music? This is Megalovania remix, I think. Oh yeah, Sans versus Bill Cipher. Sans, please redeem yourself from losing to Mario and Sonic, please. Yeah, please. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to show me some love. Hit that like button down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay active on my channel. And yeah, I'll see you dudes in the next video. Peace out.
Where are you going? 光全部集め